this bottle is not screwed on. Like, I will continue doing it. And, like, I will never, ever, like, go up to someone and confront them in that way if I know that I did wrong. Like, and I did it. So I'm sorry if you were fed untrue information because other people might not trust me, but I've always been loyal to you. And I'm embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed. And I'm hurt because when this is all said and done and we rewatch this, like, it's actually going to be so embarrassing for me to watch this. Like, I don't give a fuck about Winston. I never have. It's not great. Like, sure, he's a fun kid. Like, whatever. It's always, like, I've always felt really connected to you, Brett. And I'm just really disappointed that you didn't even say anything to me. You're just like, dude, like, I heard X, Y, and Z. Like, I've been coming up to you.
I mean, I'm telling you genuinely, Kaitlyn, that wasn't my plan. I'll tell you right now exactly what my plan was. My plan was Rockstar.
I know, which is why I was even so pissed. Because, like, even when I heard that you did this, it's like, why me? Like, what did I do to you? Like, what did I do?
This is all stuff that I presented. Like, I love how Scotty's sitting out there like a spineless fuck, acting like this wasn't presented to him. He had every chance to justify and defend it. I presented all of this evidence to him.
What are you talking about? All this
everything. I literally laid out the facts. Like, these are the facts. Here it is. This is my situation. This is how we could work moving forward.
But why me?
And
I think that's what the red flag was for him, though, Brett. I think that's what the red flag was for him, Brett, because you put up what people see as, like, a friend. Like, you were so quick to say me. Like,
no. I presented my initial argument and then had to adjust my initial argument. He didn't defend it, saying that you weren't doing that or anything of that nature. I was just trying to defend my game. That was it. That was like as simple as it was.
So what did you say about me? When was I brought into it?
That was the second alternative once he pretty much shot down the Rockstar thing.
What?
I was like, the only other scenario that I have, and actually I didn't say any names. I let him say names first. I let him say the names first. You were one of the names he stated.
And then you said, yeah, her.
And then I went with my first instinct, and then I said, this is the second option here because of this, because I'm backed in a corner.
I just can't.
I just love how he's acting like he's fucking guilt-free here. Second the kid gets close to anyone, they fucking go home.
It doesn't matter. I'm not close with him like I was close with you. Like, that's...
Kaitlyn, I love you, but I'm just telling you right now, when the entire house tells me that you're campaigning against me.
You don't fucking love me, and the entire house didn't say shit. The entire house, come on, Brett, the entire house.
Okay.
The entire house.
Okay, when you rewatch this too, you'll realize that's fine. I'm telling you, it wasn't one person.
Okay.
I don't know what the motive is. I don't know what to tell you.
And to those people that told you, genuinely, be honest with me, those people that told you, you feel closer to them than me. Because clearly you trust them more than you trusted me. You didn't even come up to me.
It's just numbers.
No.
That's it.
Cool. It's the facts. It's the facts. It's the numbers. But, like, this means nothing to you.
I'm not saying that this means nothing.
But you didn't even come up to me and ask. So what I'm saying to you, Brett, is, like, so you trust what they're saying over me. Like, a lot of shit gets spoken out.
I was just figuring out. I was just trying to figure out this way. And honestly, he didn't bite. It wasn't happening. That was it. That was it. I'm sorry you're so hurt.
Like, you literally, like, you ask me, like, why I look at you the way I do. Like, and, like, it's like as if we fucking forget, 10 minutes, but another weird thing you're going to watch on TV. I came into the room. You obviously saw me. I was napping. I fell asleep. I had a dream that you and Winston told Scotty to put me on the block. I literally woke up by Bailey waking me up, and I'm like, oh my God, I literally just had the fucking weirdest dream. Like, thank God I'm up. Then she told me to go upstairs and talk to Scotty. Like, you think I, like being, like, misintuitive and knowing, like, when something's off and knowing when the energy's weird and knowing when people are talking about me, but I'm never fucking wrong, and I was right. Brett, like, again, like, I don't even want to... It's not my job here, and it's not my goal here to sit in front of you and like try to make you feel sorry, because that's not gonna happen. And I like, the wall is up, but like I just want you to know that I saw you for who you were, and like I really did, and I really loved you, and I really thought that like we had a bond here, like a genuine bond. And truthfully, I know that this is a game and we're all trying to get ahead and we all want to win the money, but it was too early for you to do something like that. And I would have never done that to you, ever, ever. Like literally ever, especially after the way you were there for me last week as HOH. I never, ever campaigned against you, ever. And I'm sorry you were told otherwise. And I'm sorry you didn't approach me and ask me about it or feel like you could. That's why I don't like care to speak to Winston, because I never cared about him, and we never connected the way you and I did. You guys are a package deal. So if I'm friends with you, I'm friends with him.
I don't really know what you want me to say here. Honestly, like I'm sorry that you're upset. On a personal level, every conversation I had with you was legitimately genuine. There was no gameplay to it at all. Like I said, I was trying to play as minimal game early on. I just wanted to connect with people, and that's what I did. And obviously that bit me in the ass because everyone else created these fucking alliances, and I got fucked. I was cornered. That was it.
Okay.
Apparently I got just as played in this scenario. Also, didn't bite, didn't stick, wasn't happening, so I didn't really feel any need to try and find an alternative or way around it to help you out in the scenario. It wasn't happening. And then I don't know what stirred everything up in the last few hours, which I had nothing to do with, done nothing but clean the kitchen. And all of a sudden everything blew up and it turned into something.
Well, I'm glad I know.
I'm not saying you're not glad. I'm just explaining it wasn't something that was happening.
So what would have happened? So Brett, tell me this. Moving forward, let's say you stay in this house. Where does that leave you and I?
I don't know, Kaitlyn. You made a pretty big public display.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I don't have the answer for you. I don't know. That's something that you're gonna have to figure out with yourself as well, what you want to do. I mean, like I would love, like I genuinely care about you as a person. I genuinely enjoy your friendship.
Okay, but like game related.
I've tried to work with you. You stuck to that side the entire time. I told you. You did that
Me
thing with
voting,
Swaggy.
me getting Swaggy out was sticking to the other side.
You went right back to the other side. What do you mean? You went right back to the other side where Scotty is, and guess who gets put on the block the next week? Me.
I went to the other side. What are you talking
Why are you acting
about?
like, oh my God, now you're getting
I
defensive
can't be
about it.
friends. Like,
I'm not saying you can't. I'm just
What
saying that you clearly
side?
have his ear. You're right there with him.
I haven't fucking spoken one word to him this week. Not one word. And now we're going to go there. Like, now it was like I was in his ear to put you guys up on the block too, right?
I don't know.
Wait, Brett.
I don't know what you're turning this into.
I'm not turning into anything. It's just sad. like when you like meet someone and you look at them and like learn about their life and like genuinely like think. When you genuinely look at someone and like think, like I'm incapable, genuinely incapable of, and you know this, like I don't even think I need to like convince you of it. Like you know that I'm incapable of being inauthentic. That's not me. It's not who I am. So like, yeah, like this is like super, like I know you're saying you're sorry that you feel bad that like I feel this way, but like, do you understand like how messed up this is gonna make me? Like am I?
Do you think I wasn't just as hurt when I had all these people come to me and say this? I was pissed.
But you didn't ask me.
I reacted.
What? You didn't ask me. You didn't even come to me.
How am I supposed to ask you? Because one minute we're hanging out and I think that we're great friends, and then everyone in the house tells me that you're campaigning against me.
Like, but like, no part of you thinks that that's like not true. Like, I literally am grabbing you in the living room, saying like, "You trust me, right?" Like I'm doing what I can. Like, and no part of you thinks like I'm not like a liar. Like I'm literally incapable of doing that. And if I was, you would fucking know, because I would be ignoring you like the plague. Even today, I'm with you on the fucking couch. I'm like, you trust me, right? Like, all I've been doing is telling people and trying to switch their opinions to keep you. That's all I've been doing. So when I heard that, I reacted. Because you can go out there. I just need a minute.